Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining a lot of things to you, and these things are related to your passport photograph. Now, if you are applying for your Nigerian passport, one issue a lot of persons face is that their passport photograph either gets rejected or they cannot even upload it. And during the time I was also applying for mine, I actually faced the same issue. I had issue at first. That's the first time I was applying, not the time I made the video tutorial. If you notice, when I made the tutorial, they accepted my passport once. Like, they accepted my passport at the first trial. But when I initially applied for my Nigerian passport, I had issue with that uploading of photo. Yes, uploading my passport photograph. So I was able to read the instructions properly and then get over it. And in today's video, I am going to be explaining to you some of the reasons that they are rejecting your passport, or some of the reasons that you cannot even upload your passport at all, and how you can bypass those stuff, how you can solve those stuff. So let's start. Let's get right into the video. Now, the first reason is your background. Yes, now the requirement for your passport photograph is actually a white background, not red, not black, not blue, a white background. So if you want to upload your passport photograph, make sure that you are taking the photo in a white background. And then, if let's say you have a passport and that passport is not white, the background is not white, you can decide to just take your phone and then you take a picture. You tell someone to take a picture of yourself, like the way passport is. Then you go to Canva, or you can download an app called Pixel App, or there are lots of photograph passport app on Play Store, App Store. You can download any of them. You can download Canva, Pixel App, and then you take that picture you snapped and you take it and put it into your Canva, and then you remove the background too. You can use site like remove.bg to remove background. You can use sites like photo room to remove the background. You can use sites like remover.ai to remove the background. And then when you remove the background, you get a white background, and then you put it. I'm going to be making a separate video on how you can actually do this, how you can actually edit your um passport, edit your photograph to turn it into a passport, okay, so that you understand this better, because I can't really include it into this video to be too long, and I really don't want this video to be too long. I just want to give a very quick and easy fix for everything. Okay, so number one, make sure your background is white, and then make sure your face is clear too. Make sure your face is clear. Make sure there is no air coming to your face. For example, for the ladies, let's say you are doing your passport and then maybe your hair, some of them came to your face, or you have this kind of fringe hair, some of them came here. No, let everything, just use your plain face. For example, if I want to snap my passport photograph, this thing I'm carrying, this my hairband, I'm not going to put it. I'm just going to leave my clear face for my passport photograph. So leave your clear face. For the guys, make sure you are not putting on eyeglass. Make sure you are not putting on eyeglass, okay? Make sure you are not putting on eyeglass. It's not accepted at all. Your passport photograph, let it just be your real face. Then don't even put on makeup. For the ladies, don't even put on makeup. Just use your real face. The way God created you, just use it for your passport photograph. Then number two reason it's been rejected. This one was one of my reasons it's been rejected. Now I have two phones. I have a Samsung S23 Ultra and a Samsung A72. Now we all know that S23 Ultra, the camera will be clearer, because there's somebody that told me he's even a photographer, so he takes clear picture, yet his pictures were rejected. Now the one I took with my S23 Ultra was crystal clear. Yes, it was very clear. And this phone has one editing stuff, so I just use it to smoothen my face, edit and all that. And I had my passport. I had a very good passport. Now this is it. This is the passport I had. You can see it's actually a very good passport. But guess what happened? It was rejected. And one of the reasons it was rejected, the pictures were too edited. My face was not looking okay. It was looking okay if I want to post it on Facebook like a picture, but it's a passport. So they didn't need those crystal clear face, no pimples, stuff like that. They just needed your real face for a passport. Okay? So it was rejected. After some time, I decided to look at, okay, why is this thing getting rejected? And finally, this is what I did. This is what I finally did. I now had to stamp with my A72 that the camera is okay, but it's not too okay compared to this other one. And I had to stamp with it, and this one was accepted. Yes, this particular one was accepted. So what am I trying to say? If you are using your phone to snap, make sure, if you're using your phone to take your picture, make sure you don't go overboard with editing. Make sure you don't go overboard with editing. Make sure your picture is normal. Then let's go to the third reason why it's being rejected. The third reason why it's being rejected is size. The third reason why it's being rejected is size. There's a particular size they want you to upload. They don't want you to upload something on 6 MB, 6 MB, 10 MB, 12 MB. Those amount of sizes. Those amount of sizes is too much. It's too much. There's a particular size they want you to upload, and that particular size is 2 MB. Yes, 2 MB size. So let's say you want to take a picture now. You want to take your passport in with your phone, and at the end of the day the passport is like 2.73 MB or 4 point something MB or 6 point something MB. They are going to reject it because that is not the particular size they want. So how do we now get the particular size we want? Now there's an app, this particular app, you can actually download this particular app, and when you download it, you are going to use it to resize your passport. You're going to use it to resize your passport so that the MB will drop and you'll be able to post it. Then another thing that you can actually do is to take a picture, take a screenshot of that particular picture. When you take a screenshot of a picture, the MB tends to reduce. So take a screenshot of it and then crop the remaining part of your phone that is not supposed to show out. And then when you crop it, all you just need to do is to try and upload it. First of all, you check if it's not the recommended size, and then after that, all you just need to do is to upload it. Now, the fourth reason why your passport might get rejected is that when some persons are taking their passport, they tend to be smiling. You're not supposed to smile on a passport. You're not supposed to be smiling on a passport, whether it's for your Nigerian passport or any other passport. You're not supposed to be smiling. So when you are snapping your passport, just and then snap, not or like opening your teeth. Don't do that. Just be normal, and take your passport. Then another one is tinting of head. Like sometimes you do it unknowingly. I have taken passport before whereby I'll be bending my head inside. I will not know. So sometimes we do it unknowingly. So check your passport that is being rejected. Check if you are bending your head. If you are bending your head or you are smiling, they are not going to accept that passport. So you have to take another one and then change it. So don't smile at all in your passport, and don't tint your head. Don't bend your head to a corner. Another reason why your passport photograph can be rejected is the type of cloth you are wearing. Now, if you are dressing up for your passport, make sure, since it's a white background, make sure the dress you are wearing is not also white, or is not also a color that looks close to white, that is close to white. For example, let's say I'm dressing for my passport, what I am going to, and I'm using a white background, what I'm going to be using, let's say I will try using a blue shirt, a very dark green shirt, just dark color clothes that are completely contrasting with the background. So this is one of the reasons a lot of persons their photo gets rejected, their passport photograph, if passport photo get rejected, because the dress they are wearing is almost the same color as the background. So it's not really, your face is not really coming out properly, because at the end of the day, when your passport comes out, it's going to come out in white and black. That's for the that particular passport you're uploading. That's what they will add to your passport, and it's going to come out in white and black. And if it come out in white and black and you are also wearing white, you're going to look like an angel or a spirit. So make sure you are using totally a color that is totally different from your background, a colored color that is totally different from your background. Okay, and don't also use black. Don't use black. Don't use white. Don't use very light blue. Don't use black. Don't use white. Don't use very light blue or very light pink. If you are using pink, make sure it's not light. Then for the ladies, I know sometimes when we want to take pictures, we want to do style like things like this, things like that is not accepted. When you want to snap your passport, it's supposed to stay straight, something like this, and then take your passport. Okay, so these are just the reasons why your passport is getting rejected. So check your passport photograph, check it very well, and if there's an issue, try and rectify it. Use these methods, look at it, and from there you'll be able to know where you are at fault and then use it to try and rectify it. And then don't just upload only once, and when they reject it, you feel that, oh, they have rejected my passport, so I'm not going to upload again. No, don't do that. Try and try and try and try till your passport photograph gets accepted. So I wish you good luck. If you are still having issues with uploading after watching this video, you can actually send me a message and then you send me your passport photograph. I'll check it, and from there I think I'll be able to know what the issue is and then advise you better on what to do. All right, so bye for now.